Well now, let's not stand here. Why don't we both go in the living room? Here we are. Now, take a chair. Oh, no, not that one. That's an antique we bought at the prison surplus store. Let me sit down and show you how it works. Now, my arms go here, and my legs here. There now, I'm all strapped in. Now to turn it on, you just pull that switch, right there. Here we go. Ready? Pull. Ooh, that feels good. Oh, it's amazing how 10,000 volts can relax a body.
Herman, where are you?
Oh, that's Mrs. Munster. Right here, dear. We have a visitor.
Oh, who is it, Herman?
Just a little friend of mine who happened to drop by.
How nice. I'm always dying to meet new people, and everyone is always welcome at the Munsters. When you're passing by the Munsters, you will give us such a thrill if you'll just walk up and knock upon our door. It's a lovely place to visit if you've got some time to kill, and it's not like any house you've seen before. Out in the back, the wolves are howling. Shrieking bats fly overhead. And when we give a party, we really give a party. It's guaranteed enough to wake the dead. Don't wait to be invited. Step right up and give a knock. Oh, so lightly and politely on our door. We'll be happy and delighted if we hear your gentle knock. Oh, so lightly and politely on our door. Oh, so lightly and politely on our door. Come in.
That was very nice of you, Lily, to make our friend feel at home. Now, why don't you introduce our guest to some of our pets?
Oh, I'd just love to. Let's go over here and meet the raven who lives in our clock. Lots of folks have a cuckoo clock, but we have the only raven clock in town. Raven, come out here and meet someone. I said, come on out, Raven. When are you going to start doing what you're told? Never more! Never more!
That bird is getting fresher every day.
I know. If there's anything I can't stand, it's a smart aleck raven.
Oh, say, Lily, maybe our guest would like to meet our kitty cat.
Why, of course. Here he is lying on the sofa. Just listen to him purr. If you rub his ears, he'll meow for you. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. There, wasn't that cute? You're a nice little kitty, aren't you? Kitty likes visitors. Maybe the next time you come over, you can bring a friend.
And if you can't find a friend, we'll help you dig one up.
Speaking of digging, Herman, our guest hasn't met Grandpa yet.
Oh, well, we can go meet him right now.
Good. Oh, and while you and your visitor go down in the dungeon, I'll see if I can find some cookies or something in the kitchen. I just might have some warm ladyfingers in the oven. See you soon.
Well, so, if you're ready to meet Grandpa, let's open up this trap door and drop in. Come on, follow me. Right down these stone steps. Oh, be careful, they might be slippery. Grandpa always keeps it comfortably damp down here. Grandpa? Grandpa? I don't see him. Oh, there's his pet bat, Igor. I wonder where Grandpa is. Say, let's look over here. I see he left one of his experiments on the front Bunsen burner. Let's take the lid off this cauldron and see what's cooking. Must be a new batch of bulgur noodle soup. I wonder if...
Looking for someone?
Grandpa, now look what you made me do. I dropped that iron lid. You know how it frightens me when you appear out of nowhere like that.
I'm so sorry, Herman.
Well, you might have scared me right out of my skin. And you know how hard it is for me to get back into it again. And you stop laughing, Igor. It is not funny.
Who's your friend, Herman?
Oh, this? This is someone who dropped in to see us.
How do you do? And welcome to Grandpa's little playroom. You can usually find me hanging around down here. Yes, Igor, yes, I know. You and I hang around together. But be quiet while I show our guest around. Now, see, some people call this my den, or my cave, or my dungeon. But I call it my laboratory. It's a hard word to spell, but it sounds so scientific. Here's Grandpa's laboratory. Come on and follow me. I'll show you mystic magic things from A right through to Z. Now A's for abracadabra, a magic word I know. Now B is for those friendly bats all hanging in a row. C is for my cauldron that's bubbling on the fire. And D's for dark and dismal, two words that I admire. E is for electric chair, my very favorite seat. And S for Friday the 13th, a day that can't be beat. And G is for ghosts and goblins. Each night here they hold sway. And H, of course, means Halloween, that happy holiday. Now I is for a human, like a demon or a ghoul. And J is for Jack the Ripper. I knew him all through school. Now K is for our kitty, who prowls around at night. And L is for flashing lightning. Oh, what a pretty sight. Now M stands for the Munsters, a fun group one and all. And N is for the nighttime, when creatures creep and crawl. O is for the wise old owl who lives in our treetop. And P is for poison ivy. We've grown a lovely crop. And Q is for slimy quicksand. I'm sure you would have guessed. And R is for the raven, who makes our clock his nest. S is for this skeleton, whose eyes stare into space. And T is for Transylvania, my very favorite place. Now U is for the undertaker, a friend who let you down. And V, well, V's for vampire, and there's just a few in town. Now W's for witchcraft, at which I'm quite a pro. And X marks the spot. That's Eddie's pet, you know. Now Y is for our yard out back, which I really dig the most. And Z, it stands for zombie. That's first cousin to a ghost. Now that completes our dungeon tour. I'm glad you came along. Oh, we've covered the whole alphabet in Grandpa's little song. Oh, but Grandpa's rather sleepy from working in the lab. So if you'll please excuse me, I think I'll hit the slab.
Well, thank you, Grandpa. And now, if you're going to take a nap, I think I'll take our friend upstairs to meet Eddie.
Okay. And any time you want to hear my alphabet poem again, just open my trap door, drop in.
Grandpa and his corny jokes. You want to know something? He didn't write that poem at all. He has a ghostwriter.